Hey everyone! Today we're looking at something that's both a slice of Americana and a showcase of what modern engineering can do, the 2026 Ford F100 Big Window. This is Ford taking one of its most iconic vintage pickups, the kind of truck you picture hauling hay bales down a dirt road in the 1950s, and reimagining it for today without losing the soul that made it special? The Big Window name comes from its distinctive wraparound rear glass, something that in its day was as much a style statement as it was about visibility. In 2026, it's not just a gimmick, it's a centerpiece that gives the cabin a sense of space and light that's rare in any pickup. Modern or classic dot from the front, it's a masterclass in balancing old-school charm with modern detail. The face is unmistakably F100, a bold, upright grille with horizontal chrome slats, framed by LED headlights shaped like the round sealed beam units from the original. The Ford lettering across the center isn't a badge. It's stamped right into the grille surround, just like back in the day. The bumper sits clean and minimal, but you can see the subtle integration of modern safety tech like front sensors and hidden adaptive cruise radar. The hood has a gentle rise in the center, a nod to the original steel bonnet. But here it's aluminum to save weight without compromising the look. Walking around the side, the proportions are pure vintage. Pickup, long hood, upright cab, and a bed that actually looks like it was built to haul something. The fenders have a soft rounded flare, keeping true to the original's curves, while the wheel wells house 20-inch machined alloys wrapped in modern all-terrain tires. There's just enough side trim to break up the sheet metal without going into flashy territory. The doors have those thick, reassuring lines, and the cab's big rear glass is the star. The wraparound curve of that back window is both a style statement and a nostalgic wink to anyone who knows their truck history. The stance is level and planted, giving it presence without looking like a lifted showpiece dot at the back. It's just as faithful. The tailgate has that block letter Ford embossed into the metal, surrounded by a subtle brushed finish. The taillights are vertically stacked, modern LED units that still echo the simple design of the 50s originals. The rear bumper is clean and functional, hiding a modern tow hitch system that's strong enough for contemporary hauling needs. The bed itself is lined in real wood slats, treated and weatherproofed with polished metal runners, a nod to classic craftsmanship. That will make you think twice before loading in anything too rough. But it's not just for show. Ford engineered it to take the same punishment as a modern composite bedliner. Inside, the cabin is where Ford really nailed the blend of retro personality and modern comfort. The bench seat is gone. In its place are two beautifully stitched leather captain's chairs with built-in heating, cooling, and just enough bolstering to hold you in place without losing that laid-back truck feel. The dash is a gorgeous mix of brushed aluminum and body color paint, with large round gauges that have been digitized while keeping their vintage font and needle sweep. In the center sits a modern 12-inch touchscreen running Ford's latest SYNC system, but cleverly set into a bezel that looks like it could have come from a 60-year-old dashboard. Even the air vents are styled to mimic the chrome knobs and bezels of the original, though behind them is a fully modern climate control system. The steering wheel is large, thin-rimmed, and three-spoked, echoing the classic look but with modern multifunction controls seamlessly integrated. Under the hood, Ford offers two options: a modern 5.0-liter Coyote V8 for the purists who want the rumble and torque of a proper gas engine, or an all-electric powertrain for those who want instant torque and zero emissions without giving up the style. The V8 delivers around 400 horsepower and a mountain of torque, sending it through a 10-speed automatic to the rear wheels or optional four-wheel drive. The electric version, borrowed from the F-150 Lightning's platform, makes over 560 horsepower and delivers near-silent acceleration that will shock anyone expecting an old truck to feel slow. Either way, the chassis has been fully modernized, independent front suspension, coil springs in the rear, and adaptive dampers mean it rides smoother than any classic truck ever could. Performance might not be the first thing you think about with a vintage-style pickup, but this F100 Big Window surprises you. The steering is light but precise, body roll is well-controlled, and braking is strong thanks to four-wheel discs with modern ABS. The electric model is the quicker of the two, hitting 60 in about 4.5 seconds, but the V8 has that mechanical connection and soundtrack that fits the personality perfectly. Price-wise, it's not cheap. The V8 model starts around $68,000, while the electric version comes in closer to $78,000. fully loaded with premium paint, upgraded interior materials, and vintage-inspired accessory packs. You're looking at well into the mid-80s, but you're buying something rare, a fully modern truck with the personality and charm of a true classic, built to last and turn heads anywhere it goes. If there's one suggestion for Ford, it would be to offer even more customization from the factory. The F-100 crowd loves to personalize, and while there are a few heritage paint colors and trim packages, having more bed styles, wheel designs, and interior colorways would let owners make theirs truly unique. Driving the 2026 F100 Big Window is an experience that's equal parts nostalgia and novelty. You get the commanding view and laid-back presence of a classic truck, but every input, the steering, the braking, the way it takes a bump, reminds you that this is a thoroughly modern machine. It's a truck you can daily drive without compromise, but also something you'll find yourself staring at after you've parked, just because it's that good looking. For anyone who grew up around these trucks, it's a love letter to the past. For those who didn't, it's a reminder that style and soul never go out of fashion. And in 2026, that's a rare thing indeed.